Hey everybody, this is Joe over at Synergy 17, and I've had some people ask me about making sample swatches for the foil, and I've never really did that. I don't really offer that. I had the sample packs, but no swatch cards or anything. So here's something I was thinking about that you can do. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm going to go ahead and try it right now. So what I did was I just took a regular piece of paper and I just printed foil color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc., etc., and as many colors as you want. And I'd probably do it on like a harder back cardboard type paper, I guess. But this one I just did as a sample on this regular piece of paper. And then I went and grabbed some double stick tape, and so it's sticky on both sides. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tape and put it down on the color that I want. And that one's probably too big, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this. You can space this out as much as you want. I mean, you could have 4 colors per, you can do 3 colors, you can get thicker tape. So like I said, I'm just going to give this a try, see if it works. Okay, and mine's not all straight, but I'll do a thicker one down here. Let's say I want to do it like a larger block. I'd probably get a thicker piece of tape instead of this little tiny one. But like I said, I'm just going to do this really quick, see if it works. So I have lots and lots of pieces of scrap. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off of some of these. And if you've so when you use your pieces, don't throw them all away because they're still useful. There's still lots of little tiny things you can do with them. So I'm just going to make a couple really quick. So because foil really sticks to anything, this should really work. So I'm going to take this black here and set it here. I'm going to put that down. I'll take this piece of orange that I did and I'll put that one right here. I'll take this rainbow that I did and I'll put that right here. And all I'm going to do is, so you can see that I stuck them on here, all I'm going to do is rip them off now. And hopefully, if it works, it'll stick. Of course, right there, it didn't stick very well. And right there also, let me see if I put this back on here again, if it'll stick. I guess I really don't have good pressure, just like, you know, when we heat press it. I wonder if maybe if I use a squeegee, it might work a little better. But this one I'm just trying to get it to stick to the tape. It's really all I want to do. But let's see if I can get the rest of that on there. Oh, I see. I folded up the tape right there. That's why it's not sticking. It's because it's folded right here. I got a gap there. But if you make it flat, put some more foil. If you put the tape down flat and not on the cushion, and maybe smooth it out a little bit with your finger, yeah, you get a much better peel. So this looks like it should work. Piece of blue here. I'll put it right here. So just gotta make sure your tape goes down flat and not folded like the first one I did. What I do is stick it to it and then peel it off, and the foil will stick. So it's a way you can make your own sample sheet if you want to show your customers or even for yourself. This one down here probably won't look very good because I actually have some folds and kinks in it when I laid the tape down. So let me try to make a smooth one. See how that looks if I made a smoother one. Just trying to make a bigger block is what I'm trying to do. Just to see if this works. Okay, so like if you think these are too small, I want to see, well, what happened if I made a larger piece? See if this works. So all I do is put I put 2 pieces of tape together. See if it'll work. And it kind of does and kind of doesn't. What's happening is it's getting that fold right there where I put the two pieces of tape. So if you want it to look better, it looks like you'll just have to get thicker tape than this. Well, I mean not thicker this way, but wider tape. And if you have a wider tape, you can get a better chunk, especially if you have a pattern. Because if you have a pattern, like let's say the rose. So this rose pattern here, you're not going to get a whole lot of the rose with a little thin piece of tape like this. But we'll get a try and see what it looks like anyways. So I just put this piece of tape down right here. I know you can't really see it, and I'll put the rose on it. But it's also a good way if you want to name it. You know, I know when I send out the sample packs, they're just all over, but I have a list of the names on the web page. So, like I said, if you smooth this out really well, maybe use a squeegee. I'm just using my finger and peel it off. At least you can see there's the rose right here. So you can list the name and do something like that. It's just an idea. I would actually make this really nice and make them all straight, things like that. But it was just an idea to see if it would actually work. So just remember, foil sticks to anything tacky. So double-sided tape, even maybe some type of liquid paste or something might work as well. You know, let it just get tacky and then press it. Or you can use a text tack and press that down on maybe a piece of cloth and then make a bunch of these printable. So anyways, that's just a quick way to make yourself a swatch card.